You guys want to go for a walk? Let's go for an evening walk. Come on. This way, girl. Come on, Winnie boy, let's go. Oh, I need to turn the water off. I always forget about the water. Hi, quackheads. You guys are getting awfully territorial. All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to day number, we'll call it day number 1 of the Nate Show. If you guys remember, Katie is on a work trip and she'll be back on Saturday. She left yesterday, Sunday. Showing you guys around here. She drove up to, I think, Virginia. I think that's where she drove to. And doing an event somewhere up in there. Come on. No, leave it. That's yours. Leave it. Let's go. How is the pumpkin doing? Some leaves are starting to not look so good. Got some powdery mildew. But we should have a growth somewhere. Let's see here. Oh, we got one right there. One starting there. There was more. I wonder if like rabbits are getting there or something. There was another one somewhere. Oh yeah, it was right here. I think a rabbit got it. They may just become rabbit food. That's okay. Come on, guys. Let's go for a little short walk. Let's go to the red barn. Nothing exciting. Just some exercise. All right. Well, day number 1. It's actually now 1.5 days of me being here without Katie. It's gone fairly well. Nothing really exciting has happened. Last night about 2:30 in the morning, the dogs woke me up just barking like crazy. Usually we have like the air conditioner or a fan going for some white noise, but I turned it off last night because I didn't need the air conditioning because it was nice and cool. And so therefore I was able to hear the dogs barking and went outside because they were back in this wooded area somewhere. I could hear them back in this area just going crazy barking. And all around us was just a ton of coyotes. And they were just howling and doing their thing. It was pretty intense, but the dogs were keeping them away. I don't know if our perimeter fencing would do anything, but no issues with the animals, with the livestock, because these boys do their job. Even though he's a slow walker, he walks 2 miles an hour. A good boy. A good boy. One of the hard things about having just one of us on the homestead is this girl right here, because she has really bad separation anxiety. And so when she's not with one of us, she just whines. So like Katie, when she's working in the RV, it's not a really big deal. Kinsley will just stay with her in the RV. And when I'm working, it's in the house. So what I end up doing is just sticking her in the truck, parking in a cool shaded area, keeping the windows down, and letting her sleep in there, or running the engine with the AC going if it's too hot. The neighbor dogs are seeing us. So that's what we did today. We've actually been on 3 walks today. We did a walk early in the morning, which we do every morning. Most of the time it's just kind of the loop from the house to the gray barn to the red barn and then swinging back around to the house. This morning we did that loop, and that's really just to kind of get some exercises, get Kinsley some stretching her legs, go to the bathroom, get ready for a day of just sitting around and doing nothing. And then we actually did another walk just down to the red barn, the same one we're doing here, in the early afternoon, about 12:30 or so. Again, just to get Kinsley some exercise, because she had just been kind of held up in the cab of the truck. Well, she doesn't mind, she likes it there. She's way more comfortable there than she is inside the RV by herself. But I wanted to exercise and I wanted to get her some mental excitement. Same with these boys, they like to have some things to do during the day, even though their nights are plenty busy. And now we're doing this one. So I figure that's what my strategy is going to be when it's just me on the homestead, is doing a couple walks a day with Kinsley to keep her from being just super bored and whiny. So we'll see how that works. I spent this is no news for you guys, spent the last Saturday, Sunday, and today in the house doing work, and I am a half a wall and a quarter of a wall done away. I'm half a wall and a quarter of a wall away from being done with insulation, which is fantastic. So I'll be done with insulation tomorrow. That gives me Wednesday, probably half day tomorrow, and Wednesday to catch up on any little loose things around the house or in the house that's necessary to be ready for drywall. But I think once the insulation's up, I'm ready for drywall. So that means I can just spend and do some things around the house that have been neglected, around the property I should say, that have been neglected over the last several weeks as I really pushed to get in, but you got tons of stuff on you, to get the rough-in electrical done and to get the insulation and be your drywall ready. So, half a day away. I actually had to go into town again. I'm just gonna walk back into town one more time. One more time. As if, go back into town again to go to Lowe's and pick up something that I'd ordered. I need it to finish the insulation, and you guys will get more details on that when I put the insulation video out in a couple days. Oh. Are you okay? What happened? You just puked up everything you ate. Well, don't try to eat it again. What happened? Kinsley, get back. I'll be right back. Well, I'm not sure what happened there. He ate some leaves and then he threw up a bunch of undigested kibble. Come on, Kinsley, let's go. I want to keep Kinsley away from that. Strange. All right, so anyway, went into Lowe's, got insulation that I needed, that had gone on order. You'll see it on the video. That's where it was. You'll see it on the video that I'm going to put out in a couple days. So I won't really go into it until after the video is done. So it's kind of just the same thing it has been over the last several weeks, if not months. Nate doing work in the house, getting ready for drywall. The day is just around the corner. Come on, boys. Poor thing. What happened? There hasn't been really any sort of update on the bear. The dogs might be barking at it, I don't know, but we have not physically seen the bear. Animals all seem to be fine. The sheep seem to be fine, exploring a wider area of their paddock that they're in, their large paddock. So they must not be scared. The dogs were just barking at the coyotes last night, pretty certain. I definitely heard them. So no real update on that. Karen and the chicks are doing well. You guys saw that in the beginning of this, the quackheads are back in Gen Pop, and that's because they kept just getting further and further away from the pond area. And yesterday morning, before Katie went to work, when I got up, they were down by Gen Pop. So I was like, you know what, that's just where they want to be. So I put them back in, and they seemed completely content being in there, all caged up, fenced up in Gen Pop with the chickens. We moved a couple roosters out of there that were just mean roosters, and that really mellowed things out quite a bit in there. So Sage and the chick is doing fine. The shenanigans are still up by the pond. When I went up there this morning and this afternoon, 4 of the 5 shenanigans were out of their fencing, but netting, I guess. But 1 was in. I just put them back in. They're staying in the general area. So things are kind of normal, besides the fact that we're missing Katie. I hope she's having a good time. she's on a work trip. How good of a time can you get? I don't know. But I hope she's having as good of a time as she can have on the work trip and enjoying her really clean bed. No Kinsley fur, no husband snoring. Yeah. This trailer's going to be moved tomorrow because I'm expecting a delivery on Wednesday. And I want the delivery to be close to the steps of this back porch here, or this porch, not back porch. And this is what I went into Lowe's for this evening. This R30 insulation. You'll see why in the video when I put it out. So, kind of where we're at with things. We have so many free-range chickens now. Oh, you guys want to see how the runner ducks are doing? They're growing up quite a bit. We have them isolated. I guess isolated is not the right word, but we put them in a chicken tractor with one of the frizzles, and with the special needs leg bar that we have. You guys don't need to be scared, it's okay. They are scared though. But yeah, they're pretty big now. Yeah, so that's where we are with things. Okay, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Really appreciate you watching, as usual, even when things are kind of boring. But that's where we are with things, so we will see you tomorrow. Looks like the sheep are butting heads over there.